Well, hello there. Welcome back to my 31 Days of Ghost Tower Reviews. And this course is Season 3 and this is course is Day 20. I know I'm a day behind, but I'll eventually catch up. But to not review, it's Thursday and I'm doing another anthology review. I did Creepshow last week, so I'm doing Creepshow 2 this week. Creepshow 2 is from 1987, which has a runtime of 90 minutes. This time is directed by Michael Glumick, writers Stephen King and George A. Rumo, and Michelle Fletcher. Well, I'm doing like I do with other anthologies. I'm going to take each segment to talk about it and give a score. And I'll give my final score at the end of the review. Okay, first segment is Old Chief Woodenhead. Old Chief Woodenhead. And that stars George Kennedy, Dorothy Lemmer, Frank Joe Holt McConney, David Humboldt, Don Harvey, and Dan Hammond and Old Chief Woodenhead. Well, this is actually quite an interesting one. Old Ben, White Moon, Brother Frank, Cicero, Fishes, Ray Bruce, and Bishop, and Gideon a bag full of Native Indian jams, and of course all type of stuff. Then nephew Sam, Brother Holt McConnell, making a visit to basically rob him and take what Ruffy is. Ghost Ray and his wife Martha killed by Sam and Chief Woodenhead comes alive and brutally kills Sam, Satsuko, and Andy, and return to Jen's to Ben. Well, what do you think of it? Pros and cons. Well, taking each in a segment, we're locked on. The acting is good. George Kennedy is great. The guy played Sam. He's a white man playing an Indian, but he did a good job. The issues, mean, and he gets himself to church. Thatcher and the also, lot of parts of Sam. Like the idea of having a wooden statue of a native Indian chief come alive and hunt him down and kill him one by one. The one who killed Ray and his wife, Martha. You know, Fata gets shot by arrows and he might get chopped with an axe, and Jan gets decapitated. Well, yeah, cut off. Scalped, in other words. So, that's basically the plot and what I really like about it. Vengeance, he's done. Yeah. James returned to Ben, and that's basically it. Good second, like I mentioned. I love the idea of how one statue come alive to kill. Cons, bit too short. I thought they could have been told. I thought, they could have had a little more story added to it. So, this second give out an 8 out of 10. I really like this segment. Next is the Raft, in which it stars Paul Stefan, Dick, Jeremy Green, Levin, Daniel Bear, Randy, and Paige Hannah as Rachel. Well, this one is actually quite a strange one. These 4 friends swim to the grave, and you look like some type of old slick in the lake, and which kills them one by one. Well, that's basically it, really. Pros and cons. But they did perform okay in this. Now, the effect is done quite well. Decent kills, when they're done. Don't know who done the effects in this, but they look all pretty cool. Particularly how Levin, when their corpse appear out of the water, she's like a skeleton. Probably the best looking effect in the whole story. Cons. This is really not much really how serious this is. How all stick will just kill or whatever the heck it is. It moves around. I mean, it's nice they're there for how. And how they like the guy who managed to escape. Randy, it gets, the voice like just comes out of the water and then drags him in. Yeah. Pretty silly. This one, 6 out of 10. Of course, what? My story is The Hitchhiker. So it's Los Tuesdays and Lansing, David Dickov and his lover, Tom Rod, the hitchhiker, Richard Parks, George Lansing, Stephen King, the truck driver, Joe Biden, woman accident, and Jay Silver as the creeped voice. Well, this is actually quite a fun one, really. After Annie wakes up, with her lover. She gets a car and just drives back where she lives. And she accidentally hits a hitchhiker. And of course, throughout the film, the hitchhiker is kind of stalking her. The hitchhiker is dead. And he gets more mangled as the story goes. He tries to strangle her. Her car gets all beaten up. And he gets rammed into a tree so many times. He gets run over. And the poor Annie ends up getting killed. You know, I don't know what the heck a hitchhiker was after he died. Did he come back as a zombie? Well, what's the segment and final I'm talking about? Well, pros and cons, of course. Yeah, this is actually a fun segment. I really enjoyed this one. And he did, the woman that played Annie, Lois Jill, she did a good job. And the guy who played the hitchhiker, he even quite good as well. He even got a funny little scene by Stephen King himself. The gore and effects is absolutely top notch. You know how the hitchhiker, he's, like I mentioned, he's been slammed to a tree, he got run over, he got bloody and grotesque looking. He's like a zombie, taking revenge, for her, for killing him. And of course, I love the line that he made, which he uses. Fang for the lie, lady, fang for the lie. Yeah. And they got a really cool score to go with it. Cons, I think this is about right. I'm really hard to not really hype this. Maybe some outdated makeup effects. Whatever then. 9 out of 10 for the second. Yeah. Well, we got the prologue, which stars Tom Savini and his boy Dominic Jones as Billy. Tom Savini plays the creep, and the creep is basically giving Billy the latest comic book. And Billy he wants to do it, and he wants to give, he buys this plant and loads these boys into an area where the plant kills the boys. So that's pretty cool. So I get the plug and an vlog, and also an air turn. So what I give this for? Well, an air turn. Chris Hutton might not be as good as the first, but still had a good time. So an air turn. Well, that's it for my day 20 of my 31 days of Ghoulish Terror reviews. If you like this review or seeing this movie, I'd like to hear your thoughts. So comment and like. And anyone who's stumbled across my channel for the first time and first time watching one of my 31 days of Ghoulish Terror reviews, of course this is season 3. Another 2 seasons can be found on my channel. Yeah, comment, like, and subscribe. I wish everyone to take care, keep safe, and when other things remain creepy. Bye for now.